Boom! He's back, stronger than ever. Talking about pain this morning. Yeah, I've been having a few episodes of pain lately, and pain has to become really something a driving force. I've been in a lot of. There's two types of pain, two types of pain in the world: pain that hurts you and pain that changes you. Pain has to become something that inspire you. Uh, I was not really feeling to come and do that talk because I'm in the heavy back pain, and every breath I take, it hurts. So imagine to talk here how I I'm not suffering. I don't want to make it sound like I'm on the dying bed, but I'm in pain. So, but I use the pain as motivator, as a motivation, as something to really keep me going, to keep my mind sharp. It's really the motivation, the drive I find in the pain, especially with the knee pain. There's not a day. I was lying down in the bed before and I was like, oh my. Is there a day I'm not gonna feel any pain? But at one point we have also to stop allowing the pain to take so much control over us. This is what also is happening often, is that we let the pain take over our own will to overcome that pain. We are our own worst enemy. So in that sense, it's very important to not be in our way of when it comes to healing also, because very often when it comes to healing, we're just putting ourselves in the way more than anything else, and it's very damaging in the long run, because all we think is that, oh, I'm in pain, and all we think is pain. So I don't think it's really my experience with pain anyway. I try to, the most possible, block it off my mind, to not let it take over my everyday life. But when you deal with constant chronic pain, I don't know if some of you are dealing with that. It is my case. Now the back is acting up too. I have some I think it's called a pinching point, or something like that, where muscles joint. And anyway, so that I have a few episodes. It depends on the position I take or the exercise I do. You can trigger that point, and then you're gone for a few days with pain. I'm sure some of you experience that. Pain is something we all pretty much experience. Huh? Yeah. Thanks, Ivar. Thank you very much for your support. Like, I try not to laugh too much because it hurts. It's all down here, down in my back. It's very, but there's worse also than me. Often I compare myself with other people, probably with much more pain than I have, and it's like it's erasing the pain a bit. It's like it's easier to cope with it. So I'm sure there is people that when you deal with arthritis and stuff like that, there is very severe chronic pain or disease condition, that disease, maybe more disease conditions that will bring you severe pain. So arthritis is one of those. Yeah. So I think it's just pain is fear leaving the body. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a reaction also. So often it's a sign our body is giving us signs also to change our habit, change our ways. Maybe it's a sign for me, that back pain to start moving a little more. That's how I see it. It's not that I don't move, but I always do the same thing. I always do my bike or a bit of a treadmill for the amount of time I can walk, like 5-10 minutes, then I get off. But I'm very, very limited in what I can do. But that doesn't mean I cannot do other things like yoga and stuff like that to really stretch. Because I think that's what my problem is. I need to stretch. Need to stretch my body on the on the. I need to stretch my body more than I do it now. It's weird because I've been stretching my mind a lot, but not the body. I've been stretching the mind more than the body, and now the body is affected. The body needs to stretch, but I think it's a process, and we live and learn. We live and learn that our bodies too are not machines. We're not machines, and we need to take care of it, especially when you start. I don't like to say aging. I will say the opposite. When you start getting younger, like in the process that I'm doing and getting younger, you will probably have pain for sure, and especially with the awakening. Pain could be the body pain, but it could be also the mental pain for sure. Thanks, Nasir. Thanks. Stay strong. Yeah, I try, but it's like I said this morning was not easy to come here. But I said, I took an habit, so an habit is like no choice. You have to do it. That's how I see it. It's a no choice thing. It's something I have to do. So I just do it, and no questions asked there. Also, if I start to find excuses for my pain, you are not your body. Exactly. I can have pain. I can have this, but that cannot stop me. If you let the pain stop you from progressing in your, then you give power to the pain. So the real deal is to fuel on that pain, and embrace the pain. Like, it's crazy to say for a certain amount of time when you're really in pain, like when it's a muscle spasm or something like that. Like, it's hard to embrace the pain at that moment. But I'm sure we can find a way to make it. Find joy in the pain. Very, very important. Pain is just temporary. If you give up, it becomes eternal. Yeah, and internal also. Your pain will become internal, will become you. It will consume you. Your pain will consume you, and it'll change you. Me, that's what I do. I let the pain change me, and I let the pain, really elevate me. It's to rise up with the pain, rise in pain, rise in love. But we're gonna rise. Yeah. Time doesn't heal anything. It just teaches us how to live with the pain. Yeah. Time doesn't heal anything. It just teaches us how to live with the pain. That's a good one. Yeah. Pain makes you stronger. Tears makes you braver. Heartbreak makes you wiser. So thank the past for a better future. Better days are coming. That's what I tell myself also. Pain could last for a minute, for a day, for an hour. Could be lasting 2-3 years. But eventually, something else will take its place. It's going to leave the body. At one point, the pain is going to leave the body. It's not going to stay there. Take some good medicine. Me, Also, I have the chance to have that CBD medicine, anti-inflammatory, so I'm using it. I recommend so much that medicine. It's it's the best medicine I ever had. Like I was showing you the other day, this strain of cannabis, Avidecal, without THC, only CBD. Wow, wow! I am very impressed. Like I got up this morning, sharp pain in the back. Like I had problem breathing. I had problem breathing every breath I was taking. And I was like, oh, how am I gonna make it through? And I came here downstairs and I took the oil, the CBD oil, and an hour after I was very relaxed, very. It's like it's a muscle relaxant that come and take away the stress on the muscle or something like that. It's very good. It's very good also for people that train, people that do body training and body lift they lift weight and stuff. They train in the gym, yeah, because it's good for inflammation. Yeah, a lion is not afraid of pain. That's what I said. Said, hey, the pain's not gonna consume me. That's for sure. I'm gonna still rise. I'm gonna rise in pain. I'm gonna rise any way possible. It's like the people of this world that are making this world the way it is are not taking days off, and the pain, no pain. No pain, no gain. Too. Yeah, yeah. What one is doing right now probably is a good medicine. However, take it easy at ease. Yeah. No, it's very good to do what I do here. For sure, Ivar, I had to come and do it. Uh, it's a must because if I don't, I'm going to move more for sure. That's a sign from my body to tell me, hey, move a bit more. So I'm going to start doing more yoga and stuff like that. Hold on, I'm going to put the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more of yoga and stuff like that. With wifey, she had doing yoga this morning. So I sometimes we think we're doing the right things, but it's not like always. Always doing the same exercise, and no, we have to variate. I think the exercise that we do and move more. We gotta move more. That's for sure. And stretch is very important, and this is what maybe I've been doing a little less, and that's why now I'm a bit tense in the back. But I think if we give ourselves the chance to move, to find fuel in the pain. Yeah. Oh yeah, I take it easy, but it's taking a little bit it's also pain is also an opportunity to learn about yourself. You learn a lot about yourself when you have pain, because you're gonna find force inside you that you probably never knew could exist. Like, you're gonna learn a lot about yourself. So embrace the pain. Pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. Quitting is forever. If I quit, it will last forever. Ah, but it's to stretch. It's to. Sorry, but I have to stretch. Oh, maybe you can stretch with me. Here you go. Come on, guys, stretch with me. We're gonna do a bit of stretching. We're gonna call Kim for the yoga pose. Kim, come and do the yoga. Oh, yeah. So very important to you know Listen to your body also. Listen to your body when you have pain like that. It's a sign. It's a sign. It's a sign that your body gives you, and listen to it and embrace the pain. Embrace it. Pain makes people change, but it also makes them stronger. Exactly. It's gonna make you stronger for sure. The pain, for sure, it's gonna make you stronger. But if you sit on it and you wait that for some kind of luck or grace, you will get better just by waiting on it. And no, embrace the pain. Pain is necessary sometimes. Pain is necessary sometimes also for people to change. Some people will never change unless tragedy happened to them and associate pain with it. Often depends on the kind of the greatest evil is physical pain. The greatest evil is physical pain. Oh yeah, it's gonna change you for sure. If you let it consume you, it's gonna consume you also. Depends what kind of journey you want to do with it. But yeah, not all scars show, not all wounds heal. Sometimes you can't see the pain that someone feel. Yeah, sometimes you can just see it. We all have stories too. We all have little bubbles, little pain, and so sometimes to be show compassion too. Very important to the people, especially around us, because very often the people around us will tell us that they are in pain or stuff like that, and we will not give too much attention, and we will just move along. And sometimes, just like your spouse or your a friend or anything, just sometimes a little massage or something, just a little attention, it makes the whole difference. Sometimes just a massage will relieve the muscle also. It's very so me I that's what I try to become, more attentionate, and that's living in the moment also. Once you if you're not constantly in if you're in the here and now, pain doesn't just show up in our lives for no reason. It's a sign that something in our lives need to change. It's a sign that something needs to change. It did a lot for me. Pain for me. Pain for me. My knee pain is my everyday motivation. My everyday, for sure. I feel so much on that knee pain. If you would know, terrible, but not terrible. I think it's wonderful. I think it's more, we have to recognize also sometimes that it's not a word that I affectionate very well, very much, but the blessing that comes to us, and the blessing that will come and say, okay, it's time for you to wake up. Tragedy gonna come your way, and probably for you to wake up, and realize that you're alive. But if you need a tragedy, if you need a severe pain to occur in your life, let it be. Let it be, and fuel on it. Fuel on it every day of your life. Yeah, yeah. Let it become your price, your reward, your pain. Pain's gonna be your the reason for your journey. Like me, it's the reason for my journey. It's that's my story. My story is around that my knee. So for sure, it's part of my story. So pain's gonna be. I'm gonna transform the pain. We must transform the pain also into something that's gonna be gonna make us feel alive. This is what the goal is for me, is to constantly associate myself with the pain, to let net I acknowledge the pain, but I don't let it destroy me or bring me down. So I always stay uplifted. I mean, for sure, sometimes it comes and gets you. There's worse than me. Like I said, there's people with severe disease, stuff like that. That's bringing a lot of pain. My little back pain is very much. It's very little compared to just go in the hospital. You'll know what I'm talking about. I'm still here, just a little pain, but still, I could have back up from today and not say, hey, okay, I'll recuperate, I'll take it easy. No, never stop, never retreat, never surrender. They're not gonna get me down. It's an everyday thing. Yeah, yeah. What's more painful, when a person whom you trusted hurts you, or the person whom you hurt still trusts you? Yeah, the person who you hurt still trusts you. What's more painful, eh? Something Sometimes the only way around suffering is to go straight through it. Yeah, to go straight through it. Oh yeah, to go straight through the pain and to embrace the pain. 11 painful things. Hold on, I have something here. What is that? 11 painful things. Bringing back the feeling you've learned to forget. Loving someone who loves another. Having a commitment with someone you know will not last. Will not last. Yeah, but sometimes we commit ourselves, and also, yeah, but we come by commit yourself. I think the only real commitment we should probably have is to ourselves, to our journey. We should commit to others also, but not in a way to lose ourselves and that it becomes something that's hurting us. Like, we cannot fall in love; we have to rise in love. This is what I mean. You rise in love, and if something happened, well, things happen for a reason in life, for sure. You can spend countless hours trying to figure out how a person that you were so close to could hurt you the way they did. You need to realize that you will never understand because you just aren't like them. And this happened to me a lot. A lot of people have hurt me along the way in this journey. They're gonna say, "Oh, he's hurt me too." Yeah, but I think it's just because I speak my mind, just because I am who I am the way I always been, and it's just that I come here on YouTube now to express it. Some other people, especially in the family, gets irritated. So, but yeah, I can spend countless hours trying to figure them out. What is that gonna do? Not too much for my journey, for the benefit of the whole. Also, it's just an egotistic thing. People see things there from their own perspective, and it's from a perspective that they are very programmed. So very much into indoctrinations, and yeah. So we must show compassion. That's for sure. That's for sure. Compassion is gotta become my number one thing on my little cardboard that I have in my office. I'm gonna add compassion to it because it's necessary. Pain is caused by those you don't expect it from. Yeah, for sure. Your worst enemy can be your best friend, your worst enemy. People are gonna hurt you for no reason. People are gonna, but at one point also everybody's gonna hurt you. You just gotta find the right ones that are worth suffering for, because everybody's gonna hurt you some way somehow in your life because of trauma and other reasons. So I think it's very important to yeah, at least expected times. Pain is caused by those you don't expect it from. At least expected times and circumstances you aren't prepared for, and the effect are long lasting. And the effects are long lasting. Yeah. There may be circumstances when choosing not to express your love, however painful that is, could be a more loving act than choosing to express it. Yeah. Also, choosing to express our love must be. It's gonna be painful to open your heart. For sure, it's painful. It's painful to go through your fears. But it's very, very liberator. Very liberator also at the same time. If you let your fear immobilize you and all your towards what you have to do in life to get out of the rut. You know, it's to get out this rut, get out this uh, low, not low vibration, but low, but not low really. I was gonna say low, but it's not really low. It's more having more low level of adventure. I was gonna say or something like that. But it's to have a high level of adventure in life. That's what we want. Like, I like being home for sure. There's no place like home. Nowhere like home. I'm coming home. Perfect, get money. Perfect, get money. Yeah. So, but staying home, you know, this is not what I want for the rest of my days. I want to explore new territories and having different different experience, different feel different vibes, meet all kinds of beautiful people all over this beautiful plane. Anybody here? Anybody here? Yeah. Hold on, I'll put my chat on. I have the chat off. Oh yeah, Nasir is there. You gotta get out of the harsh cold Canada. Yeah, that doesn't help too. No? For sure, the cold weather. Yeah, for sure, it doesn't help. But I mean, I'm used to it too. No? But now at this time of the year, no, it's like it's enough. No? Where's the spring? No? Where's the nice weather? Where's the I want to hear the bird sing in the trees and sit near the river. That's what Kim said this morning. She said, "I can't wait that we go out together." Because she's gonna come with me and she's gonna do her yoga, read her book or stuff like that during the time I do my videos, and because I like to be outside and take fresh air for sure. So I do videos at the same time and enjoy nature, enjoy the time of reflection that I can take and have because me reflecting on my existence and after putting it out in the world. This is what happened also. I'm talking to the world here, so uh, okay, there might not be many viewers now live, or me in Nasir and Ivar and probably Abby and Gavin, but I mean, this video can go far, and this is what happened also when you have an intention and you set it out in the world to be heard in the world, there's a you're gonna feel something like the pain that you're like all this will over come over the pain because the journey that I have to do here, the strength and the force behind me to do this journey is much stronger than the pain I feel. This is what I mean. Like the pain I feel is nothing compared to the work that I have to do here and that I have to constantly do. So it's always about work, work, work for sure. And work is not only physically; you can work with your mental, with your thoughts. But yeah, but not always in your thoughts. No? I think it's Melissa that says the place in reside in the place between the thoughts. This is where the we will find peace of mind. Yeah, that's why doing yoga and all those exercise also to stretch and to be more flexible. It's to be more flexible. Many people are so crippled. All they do is sit all day long and they are always on the computer or in front of the TV. They become crippled. We have a society that became crippled because people don't move anymore. And that's the truth. Nobody can nobody can really refute what I'm saying here that people move. Not too many people. We don't have a society that's very, very healthy. And because we have been given so much comfort, so much we're not challenged to take action or to be healthy because everything we can call someone and they come and deliver our food. We have everything so easy, accessible that we don't stretch anymore. We don't even try to. Anyway, it's clear that things has to change, and even for me, things have to change. Like if I come and talk to you about this today, it's because I know myself. I have things to change in my in my habits and my ways, change my ways for sure. Because if I want to get rid of the back pain, is to change my ways. Then. Yeah, we must change our ways. Jamaica, Cuba, Costa Rica, Indian, Thailand, Shambhala. You gotta get out of the harsh, cold Canada. The pain makes us stronger for sure. Yeah, and good eating habits and that's it. That's what I try. If we want to get better, also it starts with the food. The food is a big fuel to our body. So if we cannot dedicate ourselves to be healthy, to be, you cannot expect to grow out of pain eating pizza. Like you will eventually, but it's gonna take a lot longer. I think the recovery can be faster once we heal with proper food, raw food and greens and good medicine, natural medicine. We have everything in nature to take care of our body. All the medicine is there and accessible. But maybe not accessible today right at my door, but it grows on earth. This is what I mean. So yeah. So the best is to stretch, stretch, and do some yoga and stay healthy and stay get off of Yeah, more sunshine. Yeah, I wish, but it's snowing now. Snowing in Canada. Snowing and the roads are all covered of snow. It's white all over. Yeah, it's white all over, but it will be soon over. The snow will be disappearing, making place for the nice flowers, new season, new year. To me, it's like the new year. This is where the new year should be. Focus on the release one will experience after the pain is gone. Yeah, exact. Focus on the release. That's very good, Ivar. Thanks very, very much for that inspiration. And that's true because we focus often during the pain on the pain, but we must focus on the release. And that helps the pain to go away. Yeah, so true. You see, I knew I had to come here and do that talk about pain because I said to Kim, I said I'm still gonna go on. I said I have to do it. It's good the pain physically. I'm in pain, painful physically, but it's I don't want to become in pain mentally too. So I still have to, stick to my habit and be here and share my truth, share my truth. I always said from the beginning, speak your truth, speak your truth. I think I'm gonna go back to that, speak your truth, because that's what you can do is speak your truth. I changed it for speak truth at one point, but speak truth. Who's to say what's the truth? I think we all see the things from our own perspective. At the end of after a while in this journey and experiencing many different things, I think speak your truth is more. Yeah, okay, truth is something we all experience, but we don't have all the same experience. This is the thing. So, who's to say that my experience is the truth experience, the true experience of someone else? We all have different experience. We all see the moon our way. We all have different. So, I think to speak your truth and to speak, at least when you speak your truth, you think for yourself also. Just that is a major step to freeing your mind. So I think you are winning in both ways. So, guys, I'm gonna let you go and rise and shine, rise in pain, rise in love, but we keep rising. We keep rising and give thanks for life. We are alive. Pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. That's another one. I could have write that as a title. No pain, no gain. So he's out, and he'll be back later. So give thanks and live your dreams. No pain, no gain. And I'll be back later on. A little bit later on. Give thanks. He's out. Live your dreams. I love you all very much. He's out.